I get it. You're no longer a noob, and you're playing the Roblox Wild West, and you're no longer a noob. You've probably watched our other tutorial, which is very good. You need to go check it out. I might leave the link in the description. I'm not sure, but go there for the noob tutorial. But after you've done that, come back here, and for those of you who have already done that, we're gonna be going over how how to or how to play this game more in depth. Like, you're no longer a noob. You might have like the lasso or the lamette, but now you need to learn more about the game and get better. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. And yeah, this is the Roblox Wild West player guide. Okay, we're back. So, now that we've gone over this and the intro and everything, I haven't decided by the way we are listing the video in the description. I might go over it in a little bit. But yeah, so we're gonna be going over some better guns because you should have all these new guns. We're gonna go over equipment. We already explained the jobs and how you make money was already explained. But there is more than that way, and I can teach you the extra ways, the miscellaneous ways that we're not told. So we're gonna be overgoing the extra money making, the extra money making. We're gonna go over more weapons in depth. We're gonna be going over shops and how they work. We're gonna be going over instruments here. See, okay, and then we're also just gonna be going over some minor gameplay things or just other stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, and by the way, this is indeed the video, and it goes over all this stuff. I'm gonna leave this link in the description, and like he has like all these guns and stuff. Some of them we're gonna go over, like the jobs, like yeah, all the jobs, like purchasing horses. Then you got the weapon recommendations. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this video linked in the description, and this video is a continuation, so kick back, relax, and enjoy as we embark on a journey to explain further what the Wild West is, what it's about, and more about the game in detail. So, enjoy. Okay, first thing to go over. Right now, we're gonna go over the map, and as you can see, we are in Bronze City. It let the map load, it's loading, because it is a decal, and sometimes it takes time to load. But yeah, so we're gonna go over this map. And it's recently been expanded, so we're gonna explain all. I'm going to explain it all. And here, so let's get started on this. So basically, most people you're probably gonna want to spawn in Bronze City. This is where most people kick off their adventure. You probably start with some money. You might want to go to the gun store or something. But after you've done that, we're gonna go over the map. So we're gonna go over. There is a legend here, so if you do need to know, north, west, east, south, whatever, you get it. So basically, we are in Bronze City right now. You can see all the buildings on the map. You can scroll to zoom out and zoom in, and let's see what these stand for. Okay, so this kind of stuff, like this is a sawing area. This is the sheriff's department. This is the general store. This is the bank, the stable, the train stop. The gun store. And then you get like your cemetery here. This is the train. It's actively shows where the train's heading at the time. So it's probably gonna make it stop at Bronze City, or it's gonna go down here. You never know with that kind of stuff. It definitely looks like it's gonna go down, but I could be mistaken. Never mind. It's going to Bronze City. But yeah, then you have your forts. The forts are interesting. You can take these over if you have a faction, which is really cool. Yeah, like mining areas, tribal village, you know, all this stuff. This is the map. And some of these can show you like secrets, like the bird library. Not really a secret, but it's a spot. You got Porto Dorado. And here's a place that not a lot of people really know what this is. It's called the Far Shore. Uh, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to get up here, but there might be a way. Sorry, I just woke up. And also, whenever this black stuff is, this is where the map cuts out, and usually this means this is where it's gonna be added. So like this spot's gonna be added right here in one of the newest updates. We don't know when it's coming out, but it'll come eventually. And so yeah, we've kind of covered all of this. You guys like your outlaw camps, but we kind of covered all this, and now to go over some of the spots, the most important spots. And also, I don't know if anyone's ever seen this, but I find it really cool. There's like a little gun here. I don't know, I think it's cool that they kind of put it there. But yeah, there's a little gun there. And yeah, so we're going to go over some of the locations. Howling Peak and Whispering Summit. This is a mountain, and Howling Peak is an important spot that we're going to go to in a second. We're going to get to that in our shop segment. Then you got Bronze City. We already went over it. Let's see, you got Tribal Village. Callahan. You can buy good horses here. Definitely recommend going here to buy a horse. In Puerto Dorado. The black market's here. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. Probably not on the map. But yeah. And then, for one of the final things I wanted to cover, this right here is the boat. And we're going to go over the boat a little bit more. You might have seen this in our movie trailer. It's going to be really fun. We kind of started working on it, but we're open to suggestions. Yeah, so that's really all for the map. I've kind of explained it all that you need to know. But yeah, so north is in wherever your camera is aiming. I mean, like right here this way, this is west. This is east. Or well, more like this is east. This is like right here. This is north. And this is west or south of me. So yeah, we've kind of gone over all of it, and now you know your directions and everything. So that was the maps segment. Okay, I undid the pot recording a little bit early. It's okay though. You can kind of see how we kind of edit there, but I apologize for that. We're covering stores now. So, stores. We're gonna be covering how stores work, what you can get there, and kind of like the qualities of them and what you can do. So, yeah. Okay. So, what we're gonna do now is we are going to explore these stores here. So here, we are in Bronze City right now, and this is the Bronze City General Store. These all have the same thing. Hotkey is F for selling your loot, by the way. But here you can buy like your tiers of pickaxes. I don't own all of them yet, as you can see. But the tier 5 is the one I recommend. Then you have your axes. You're going to probably need these. I have tier 1. You're going to need them to cut down trees. Alright, and then special. These are fun. Okay, knives. You're going to need this. Like, if there's anything I recommend, get this right here. Torch. You might want it, but it's better to get the lantern, which is down here. It's not that bad in terms of price. The tribal horn. Now, technically, this is an instrument. Okay, hear me out. It's an instrument. So, basically, what this does is you click, and it's literally just a horn. There's not much explaining to be done. The build tool. You can build fort gates and stuff. Lassos. We already covered that. Lanterns and binoculars. You get it. Then camp. So, you can build camps in this game. I know it's really cool, but, like, look at all this. You can get all this good stuff. So, I 10 out of 10 recommend getting at least one of these. Camp tent 1 is probably the better of the two, but Camp Tent 2 provides more room and space and more camouflage. but Camp 10-1 is good for some other purposes that I might go over in the future. Yeah, we've kind of covered the general store, so now we're going to go take a look at the gun store. And my recommendations for the gun store, too, by the way. Also, this is the sawmill. Yeah, but we're going to go to the gun store. Clothing shop has not been added yet, so don't question me about that. Okay, here, we are at the gun store now. See all these guns? Okay, this is also pretty much the same for everywhere, besides the black market, but I'll go over that. Okay, so guns. What you want to get, you probably were recommended this LeMat here, right? So, what you want is you probably want the sawed-off shotgun. This is good for just all-around PvP, close-up. The Navy revolver isn't that good, but I definitely recommend, if you can, you might want to get the Dragoon pistol, or the double shot. Actually, this double shot one. This is... I know these seem expensive, but we went over how to make money, so hopefully you can get these. But yeah, definitely the recommendations would be probably to get the Dragoon if you can get it. I actually have a golden Dragoon. So yeah. Specials, very cool. Yeah, you kind of get it. Now this is an interesting part. I don't know how many people would like this, but it's pretty cool, I guess, if you have it, so... Go crazy, I guess. And then this. If you have enough money, you need to buy this. It is overpowered, and although it's kind of annoying, I would know. Actually, it's very annoying. This is a very annoying gun. But if you want to be, like, have the best stuff in the game, buy the shotgun, okay? And then the rifle. If you're starting out, I recommend the Lynx or the Yellow Boy. The Yellow Boy is good, and the Lynx is also good. You need the Sharps rifle. But here's what I recommend. Once you get better, you should get the harmonica rifle. It is very, very good. I actually have it on me right now. This is super good. Watch. It's fully automatic. You can just hold down, right? And it does insane damage. And it's also works as a sniper if you really need to. So yeah, the harmonica rifle is very good rifle. Then, if you feel like it, you can get these. I wouldn't recommend these because they're not that good, but they're decent, I guess. And because I went over the Dragoon, I'm going to show off the Dragoon here. So here, this is the Dragoon. Okay, so watch. This is what the Golden Dragoon can do. The normal Dragoon isn't as overpowered as this, but watch. It's a shotgun, and it's semi-auto, and you don't have to reload everything. So yeah, definitely recommend if you can get the Golden Dragoon or the normal Dragoon. And speaking of the Golden Dragoon, we're probably gonna go over. Sorry, someone's playing music. Sorry, I'm going to. Well, anyways, yeah, we're gonna go over those two. By the way, we're gonna go over instruments. So yeah, sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, so next thing we're probably going to cover, now that we've covered guns, we're going to cover a very special type of store. And we'll cover that in a second, but first, we need to check out this thing. I recognize this song, I don't know what it is. Okay, here. So look, okay, I need to put this man out of his misery. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, the Undertale song. Dummy. That's Dummy from Undertale. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, he's nice. But, yeah, you'll get a bounty for killing people. That should have been explained. But yeah, so let's go over the saloon. This is also a special type of store where only workers can, in fact. Okay, also I have the LeMat, and this is kind of, oh wow. Yeah, yikes. I got sniped. But anyways, that was covering kind of the guns. Sorry, I didn't give it the LeMat justice, so I kind of suck at using it, but whatever. So yeah, the saloon basically, even though I died, you can buy stuff, and what's really cool is like this job. This is a job right here, hitman. But you can buy stuff only from workers, and you can become a worker, which is a job. But like, say you can ask someone for a beer, and they'll give it to you. Yeah. Also, look at this door. Missed this in just the small details, but it's still cool. See, the door works. But yeah. Now we're gonna cover the actual special store. Okay, we're there. We're at Halloween Peak. Now you might ask, why are we here? Well, it's because, not just because of like the guns and ammo, because these are all the same, but we're here because of the auction house. This is a really cool update, go check it out. But this is a special type of store, look. You can go in and you have to bid, like your stuff. You actually have to bid for things. Like the black market, we'll go over the black market in a second. But look, you can like buy instruments, which we'll go over. You can buy like pistols, there's so much you can buy. It's really cool. So I recommend doing that. There's like, you can buy trumpets too and stuff. Like, I definitely recommend buying. I definitely recommend buying stuff because it's very from the auction house. It's very overpowered and very good. But that leads me to the next subject, which is the black market. And we will continue this guide at the black market. Okay, we're here in Puerto Dorado. Now you might be saying, well, this isn't the black market. Where are we? Well, this is the black market, and you'll find out. I'll show you. Where you go into the general store, which is the same as every other general store in the game, mind you. Look, and this is where you bid for a black market key, and you come down here, and look, you go in here. He sells like poison darts and everything. And what's really cool is, so if you enter without a key, Big Jimmy in there, he will actually pull out a shotgun and shoot you to death. It's very cool. Yeah, but you can buy good stuff there. You can bid. Right now the starting bid is 2,000, but a lot of people go way over for just a simple black market key. But yeah, we've kind of covered the black market. It's another shop, and there's a giant war going on. Holy crap. Oh my god. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. You guys get to watch the chaos. It seems like a side is one. Well, I'll meet you in their next subject. Okay, now it's time to cover music, as I say as someone with their accordion walks by. But we're going to cover music, which is going to be really cool. Also, it happens that my friend is here. Don't worry about that. Oh yeah, but here he is. But yeah, I'm going to be covering this. So we're going to be covering music. Let me get that out of your face real quick. Okay, so now we're going to be covering music. What you want to do is you're going to have to buy one from the shop. You're going to have to buy one from the auction house, an instrument, or you can buy a game pass, which is going to be a segment we'll cover in a second. Nope. Okay, now we're going to cover bands. So, of course, you can, like, change your pitch and stuff. And this is, like, normal playing. I'll just, like, spam my keyboard. Yeah, you get it. But look, now there's this really cool thing in this game called MIDI files. I might be butchering that. I don't really know how to say the word. But I will go ahead and show you what it can do. Okay, so I'm going to go in the band here, right? I'm going to paste my MIDI data. Now look what I can do. Okay, so say I would like to play it, right? So just press play. See? We're playing Spooky Scary Skeletons. Now, of course, I can't play this for long for copyright reasons. But, yeah. So, now I'll press stop. Right. So now you can press add nearby players, and you can, like, add these people to your band. You can also accept it, and they'll play this MIDI length. And, yeah, it's really cool. That's really all for instruments, but you can also have, like, your sheets and stuff. They're really cool. They are like the, they're kind of like, if you know it, they're kind of like the piano, if you can play the piano. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Hey, stop playing copyrighted melodies. No. We're gonna get copyrighted. We'll just skip to the next subject. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now you guess the next subject. Just a second. I need to move away from this copyrighted music because this guy will not stop following me. We need to escape from him, which I will go ahead and do. Sorry, I apologize for the background noise. I'm still playing Roblox at the time I'm doing this. But yes, now we're going to be covering game passes, which are very good. Definitely recommend them because they can give you a big advantage or they're really cool. So, yeah, game passes are pretty much stuff you buy with Robux, of course. And now you can see the ones I own. But I already know what they all do because my friends have them and I've seen them. But basically, you have VIP, which is very good. It gives you a very special gun and cosmetics. Dread Pirate gives you the Golden Dragoon and cosmetics as well. That Doctor gives you the ability to play as the Royal Doctor, of course. I don't know why anyone would get confused with that. Mayor, you can be the mayor, which is really cool. You can like rule out like court cases and like sentence people to jail. It's interesting. You can also do Hitman, which is basically another job that you can do for money, and it's basically a hitman, of course, an assassin, and you have to go kill people around the map. Custom name is custom name, custom faction logo, you get it. Banjos, the banjo is like the way to get an instrument that's not part of the auction house. So do it if you can't get enough money to do the auction house bids. And by the way, for your information, the auction house stuff will not be there forever. So if you're gonna get something from the auction house, do it now. But yeah, as of now, by the way, it is June 2021. So I don't know how long these are gonna be on sale, but they are gonna go away at some point. So yeah, get them while you can. And the next thing we're gonna be explaining, you'll see. Okay, now we're going to be covering factions. I hope you guys like that little transition. Let me know if you like it when I do, like, the words, like, kind of like where it looks like I'm typing them out, because I am typing them out. Let me know if you like that. I don't think people like it, because I like smoother, like, editing. But, yeah. But now we're going to be covering factions. So, we're going to be covering this. And, let me remove that. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to cover how factions work and what they are. So you go here, press U to do it. You can create your faction, as seen here, and like you can have like your members of your factions and settings. But in that game pass, see these people can like change their logo, faction logo, which is very cool. Yeah. So I hope you kind of enjoy that. But you press create. And you get to create a faction for free. The only thing that's not free is that game pass or getting expanded your thing. But yeah, so that's how you use factions. All right. Also, I just forgot. I'm gonna mention this. This is gonna be like a very, very long extended version of the other video because we are covering in depth this game. Because I mean, there's a lot to this game that you could probably learn on your own time without us helping you. But yeah, don't worry, the video isn't much longer. So that's great. I think the next thing we're going to cover is kind of how forts work, because while we're on the subject of factions, basically, if you own a faction, you can take over forts, which is very cool. Like, I mean, who wouldn't? So yeah, that's really it. That's all there is to that. Plantation. I think the next thing we're gonna cover is miscellaneous like robberies and details and stuff that were missed in the last video. So, yeah. Okay. So the next thing we got here. Sorry that it's upside down. Go ahead and read it if you want. You need a mirror. Don't try it even. It's kind of hurt your eyes. But yeah, how do you like that? Let me know. I prefer the smoother edits, but we're trying to do this for you guys, so figure that out. So now we're doing the miscellaneous details. So yeah, let's get started on that. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to explain kind of what we're doing here. Oh my god, more copyrighted melodies. Sorry about that. But basically, we're gonna explain the miscellaneous details and what you can do. So, some of the ways of making money that were not explained in the last video that you might want to know. Okay, so basically, when you hold out, oh my god, get away from me. Okay, so basically, you can make money by, it's another way of robbing. But look, you can make money. Well, you have friendly fire, press P to disable friendly fire. But basically, another way to make money that was kind of skipped, is robbing actual people. Watch. See? And basically, you can rob other people if you lasso them, which I am dead. I will keep trying to destroy that. I'll come back when I get a successful lasso. Okay, I found another detail that was skipped. Miscellaneous detail. So say, when you hold out your gun, your PvP meter will go up. And this only applies to towns, by the way, keep in mind. But when your PvP meter goes all the way down, like all the way down here, right? When it just doesn't say PvP is on anymore. It'll give you this little protected symbol, and that's when no one can hurt you. Like, not at all, not even outlaws. Like, literally no one can hurt you unless you pull out your weapons. See? So, like, I'll go in the middle of this gunfire and I will not be damaged. See? Look. I'm fine. So that's how protection works in towns. I hope you kind of figure that out. Yeah, that's protection. And now we're actually gonna get to the part I was talking about. We're gonna do robbing. Watch. I can press F. Rob. Ow. But yeah, you get like $80 or something for that. But I kind of showed you how to rob. You just lasso someone, and it should give you like an option to rob them by pressing F. But this will make you an outlaw, so keep in mind, if you want to be an outlaw, go ahead and rob people. Okay, we're back. And next thing we're going to cover is leaderboards. They all say what they are. I mean, it's pretty obvious what they are. Most bounties claimed, you know? Like, yeah, that's always fun. So basically that's sheriff stuff. This is donators, which is very cool, very cool. This is highest bounty earned. It always resets, by the way, so you don't have to worry if you want to get your position. But yeah, these are really hard to do. I don't know if you guys want to do this or want to know how to do this, but you can. And another detail that's missed, like if you hold F, that's how you fan fire. So, also, these cows do not drop meat. You can't hunt them. And yeah, basically also you can, like, these are ramps to jump on the train. But kind of explain that. And I think the last time we're gonna explain is rides and rides robberies. Okay. Alright, we're on the train. It stopped at Bronze City. Like I said, there are train stops. And you can, like, pull your whistle here, by the way. But we're gonna kind of explain how trains work. Look, you can, like, go in here. And, like, here's your little train robbery. You can pick lock that, and there's money inside. You can sit down. It'll put you in first person. Very cool. Very cool. And it'll take you just around the map in general. So, I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff, go for it. And also, I might want to mention this, but there's different types of trains, I'm pretty sure. So, there's also 2 of these. But yeah. That's the train. We're gonna go to the next vehicle, which is the boat. Okay, we're back. Now, the boat isn't quite here, but I'm also gonna explain how the boat works while we're here. Welcome to the train stops, by the way. This is all kind of covered in just the small details, and our guide didn't really explain, but this is a great hunting spot, the swamps here. Like, in the tribal village. This right here, like this side of the map, this is all great for mining and hunting. So if you want to make money from hunting or mining, always go here. Basically, there's also a part right here where the boat comes, and that's what we're waiting for, because the boat is all the way up here. And it also goes like all the way to the far shore, back to the docks, and then goes down here, and it circles around the swamp, and then comes back up. So that's the pattern of the boat. So now we're just kind of waiting. And yeah, so now we're just kind of waiting for the boat. So it's gonna raise. So you see this drawbridge here? It raises when the boat's coming. So I'll just let you guys know when that happens, I guess. We'll be back in a bit. Through the power of editing, we are 31 minutes into the video, and the boat's on its way, as you can see. So, yay, editing, I guess. Okay, we're gonna do something really cool. Since the drawbridge is gonna raise, we're gonna speed through, and I'm gonna probably explain the horses as the last segment. And all I'm gonna say, I do have a plan to make the ultimate guide with probably 2 people instead of just 1. So that way you guys can come back in the future when we have that up, and then you can learn how to be really good at the game. So, alright, drawbridge. We're gonna make the jump. Baby. Yes! We did it. That was kind of cool. Okay, now we're gonna cover the boat. Basically, you can rob the boat, which is all the way down here. Also, if you need to hide, you can go behind there if you crouch. But, look, you can pick lock this, and there's like a vault inside of there. And the train's being robbed, as you can see. And, also, the small details on the boat. Look, you can see, like, these will drop depending on what side the next stop is on, which I think is really cool. I don't know if you guys think of that. Also, the paddles move, and, one of the most important things to note about the boat is you can stop it at whatever time you want. So, I can, like, stop it. Bam. And then you're gonna see the paddle rudder thing is gonna stop moving. And then we pause here. Isn't that awesome? And, yeah, now we're gonna cover the next segment, which is, I don't know, you see it as, something. I haven't figured it out yet. This is the process, okay? Yeah. Okay, we're coming back here, and I actually caught a guy while I was trying to film this segment, and he's a criminal, so I arrested him. And here's his money. Yummy money. Goodbye. Watch, and you can, like, kill him, but I'm not gonna kill him because you get more money. Bam, $100. See how much money that got me? Like, oh, and we can arrest this one, too. This is, like, completely off subject of what I planned to cover, but I'll kill his horse, watch. That's the horse that we recommended to you, by the way. That's not the best horse, but if you're starting, it's good. Maybe this guy watched our tutorial, who knows? But yeah, he's having the shotgun, and look how much damage it kind of does. There we go. Now we're gonna arrest him. This is completely off topic, but there you go. Look, now I'm gonna kill him, I guess. I'll shoot his toes off. Wait, GG. And bam, we got some money. Oh, sorry for that voice crack. Yeah. But now we got money, and by the way, we're at Callahan's Manor at the plantation. You always want to come here because the next segment we're going to cover is the beauty of horses. And basically, we covered that you can get a meal, right? Like at the basic shops. But what we didn't tell you, if you come all the way over here to Callahan's Manor, look what you can get the best horses in the game. Like, this is where, if you need horses, this is where you go. Like, this is where you go. You need horses? No problem. Get these. Like, I have the American Quarter Horse. The best horses in the game are the American Quarter Horse and the Mustang. So you decide. But yeah. So that's how you buy good horses. Okay? And go to My Horses, and this is kind of how you can, like, sell and stuff and customize them. But yeah, that's some extra horse stuff that you can know. And, I mean, that's really it. We're gonna make a better guide, like the best guide that we can possibly make, in the future. This is just the player guide for people who watched our old guide and maybe need to get a little bit better. But yeah, we'll go ahead and roll the outro, I guess.